Hey, I'm down here. Hello? 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 Oh, I'm so afraid today. Oh, I am. I'm Ted. I'm a member of the 47%. I'm living down to expectations. I'm so afraid. Not really. I'm about halfway through today with my normal reading of news. And I have something on my mind this morning. Always, you know. So, last night my wife and I had this little conversation. I love her so much. And she worries. And I don't know how to reach in there and pull that worry out. You know, she worries over our situation and our money. And people worry like that. You know, most people worry. Do you worry like that? You know, and she said, well, you know, things going on in the world today. And I said, heck, I can tell you about what's going on in the world today. I spend 2 or 3 hours every morning, you know, finding out. And it's scary shit. But we have a choice, you know. Life is scary. Nobody wants to know what's going on these days. They're afraid of all this homeland security shit, you know, all the video cameras and all the fearful stuff. And 9/11, damn, you know, you hear that shit. Is it really true? I mean, the stuff that really happened, I mean, that couldn't happen, could it? You know, I mean, this really was just, you know, a bunch of nutcase religious fanatics, right? I mean, there wasn't more to it. There wasn't like, you know, conspiracy. There was. Who can understand that? Who can comprehend it? You know, the economy's going to shit. Everybody lies. Everybody lies these days. The election, shit. Everybody knows Obama's lying because, you know, they've got 4 years of watching him, you know, ignore the shit that he promised. You know, but then you look at the other guy, Romney, you know, the 47% ain't worth a shit, they're lazy, and you know, he's lying worse. And it's the devil of the deep blue sea, you know. And then you got the people on the far sides, far left, you know, they paint Romney really bad, and I tend to agree with most of them. But then you got the right-wing nutcases, especially, you know, like in this town, that, I mean, they go so far beyond the pale with Obama, you know. He's not a good guy. You know, he's not a good president. He hasn't been. I knew he wouldn't be when they elected him. But, you know, the right-wing radical, you know, he's from Satan, you know, and this is all satanic. And, I mean, it's all bullshit. And it's got religious people all screwed up in the head. They're afraid, you know. Everybody's afraid of everything. And it's all about money, right? Money. Shit. It's about to get us. It depends on who you are. If you're in the 47%, you know, you understand how hard it is to get that money and to survive in this world. If you're of the 53%, then you know that you're going to probably survive. It might get rough depending on where you are on that scale above the, you know, the $200,000-$300,000 a year income. And then if you're 1%, what the fuck do you care? Right? You got all the money in the world. You can buy anything you want. You're safe. You're secure. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you're afraid that you're not really so secure. Maybe you're afraid all those stocks that you have money in is going to go. Maybe you're afraid of a goddamn revolution and we're going to have, turn everything upside down. Maybe. But, you can't stick your head in the damn sand. Well, I guess you can. I mean, most people have their head in the sand. They don't listen. They don't. They're so busy. So much, time. The clock just goes round and round, don't it? And you just don't have time. You have to make a living. You have to take care of the kids. You can't miss your shows, and you got the sports stuff to be a part of, and there's just not any time, and it's so scary. Everything is so scary to learn about, so you just don't take the time to learn. So you stick your head in the sand, and we can't live like that. We have to overcome our fear. We have to stop being afraid. Yes, there's ways. You can do it. And you need to be informed. Is the future going to be good or bad? I don't know. I think it's probably going to get worse. But I'll tell you what. If you don't get your head out of the sand or out of your butt, you know what I mean? And pay attention to what's going on in your life. Your life. Not everybody else's. Yours. Count everything up. Stack it all up. Do an inventory. Evaluate what you have, where you are, where you need to go. Find out what's going on in the world so that you can make plans for tomorrow. It doesn't make any sense to just sit here and let the storm blow you away. No, it doesn't. And your fears are going to destroy you. They're going to fuck you up. You don't live in fear. Find out what's going on. Take an inventory and learn to get over it. Think about, the people that you love and that love you, and what you need to do for them. Think about yourself. What is the situation you're in now? Is it going to work? Do you need to change it? How? And then think about, fuck, for heaven's sake. Now, there ain't no heaven. Damn. For humanity's sake. Pay attention to what's going on and see if there's anything you can do, because there's always something. Something little, sharing some information, helping somebody out, whatever that you can do. But think about the future. Your kids. If you don't have kids, think about, the future of the human race, other kids. What's going to happen? Do you really give a shit? If you really give a shit, then get your head out of the sand. And do what I'm telling you. If you don't give a shit, you ain't. You're part of the problem. Why don't you give a shit? That's, I want to answer that question. What is it in your life that has caused you to not give a shit? But if you do, stop being afraid of everything. You just have to. I put a little video, a link to a video in my comments that might help. The last part about, going to the doctor for drugs, I don't know about that. But, I'm the pot calling the kettle black, right? But that's where the rubber meets the road, people. End your fear. Get over it. Face what's going on. Yes. That's it. Yeah. No more fear. Courage. Strength. Determination. Oh, shit. Yeah, it ain't easy. Okay. I'll talk to you later.